Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they
emphasized
they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the third round. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now, these two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. You look at this Eagle defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Oh, shit.
And the Eagles are in great
Yo, that
shape.
man was even there.
Take over at their 46-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's
unbelievable.
That's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And good space to operate there as he takes his start inside the 35-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That one complete down the field.
Bland, man. Oh, it's fucking bland.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's his first throw of the game. But I like the way
they don't have problems out here. See, man.
The quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Here we go! What it take? Then we're going to 53. What it take?
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
Yeah, here we go! What it take? What it take?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Finish your food, son.
Well, this defense for the Eagles,
Finish your food.
Terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Looking to throw. Prescott. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you're going to take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3rd and 8. Prescott on play action. On the move to his left. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Kill! Yeah, here we go! Then we're going to 53. Everyone, kill! Then we're going to 54. Why ain't?
They just get the play off. Now Prescott rolling to his left. And this is caught for a touchdown. Jake Ferguson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field.
Pick up your little mess and throw it away when you're
Getting
done.
done because they carry it with
It's
them
good?
for essentially 2
Yeah.
weeks.
No contact.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, my fault.
And that one winds up incomplete.
Different pass rushes are
Why
designed
the fuck is this into the wrong
Sometimes
person?
you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Stop playing with your
3rd
stuff.
and
man.
12.
No contact.
Hurts.
Ah,
Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's got his target. That's
don't tell me his freaking face. Ah,
Plus, there's a penalty
unfreaking believable.
15 more on top of this. Now it's 1st and 10
Unfreaking
after a
believable.
costly penalty there on 4th down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And his throw's going to be in.
Come on, get that bitch.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Ah, he got in the middle.
This underneath, right
Gotta cut him out.
And he's
Gotta cut Saquon out, man. I see what you're doing.
Tackles made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. This defense tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting both.
Come on, Micah. That the game be cheating. Micah too fast for that to happen. Game be cheating. Yeah, they scored on us. Gotta throw your plate away, Sean. The enemy.
The extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there!
Prescott to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Yeah! Under. There was 1 and 54. Why hit? There was 1 and 54. Why hit? Gun.
Throwing, Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Escapes the defender. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's second and 1 now from the 7.
Switch,
Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
So throw your plate away.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And again, it's Prescott. Steps away. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Go, get out there. There we go, 47. There we go, going to 53.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah! Here we go! We're going to 54. Why here?
They'll run here on third and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboys score. A great play there with Touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
It's on his charger. Make sure it's still on the charger.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
What the fuck?
A nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of
Oh, no, I fucked that.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. That's caught on the right side at Smith. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete.
Why they give it to a person?
Downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else.
There you go.
The bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know.
My fault. Excuse me.
He got 29 yards that
was good.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. The kick by Elliott is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punt, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Going to 53.
Final play of the half, Prescott. A quick throw, but incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Hey, stop being loud. Throw your plate away.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's Hurts to throw. Quick slant to Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw again on second down, Hurts. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hasn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Out to his left. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And take it right at the 35. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to.
It wouldn't let me move the direction I wanted to go.
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now Prescott on 4th down. Rolling to his right. He finds his man complete. That's Stevens. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
73.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
What?
This one finds Wilson downfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll run wide side here with Barkley. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Barkley. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back.
I was right. I left down. All right.
Touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. To throw is Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Stevens. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott yet again. He finds his man complete. That's Stevens. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Like every goddamn game.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Stevens. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Play action now. Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
Should do higher.
It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Prescott now. Able to hit his target Lamb. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Just